And tonight, Geoff Duncan is speaking one-on-one with our 11 Alive political team.
The former Republican lieutenant governor switched parties and recently launched a campaign for governor as a Democrat. He's sitting down with co-anchor of the Georgia Vote, Zach Merchant, with a lot to talk about here.
Absolutely. Look, Duncan's party switch was really a long time coming. He had been drifting for some time towards the Democratic Party, and back last summer at the Democratic National Convention, he endorsed Kamala Harris for president. Now, he says his background makes him the most electable candidate in this Democratic primary race. He says he's able to draw voters of different perspectives. But he also has a record to run on. I asked him about it today. What do you say to some Democrats who might see that and also say, well, yeah, but you bring a lot of baggage to this race, too, from your time as a Republican? Back in May of 2019, you posted on your Facebook page, you said, this is a quote, "The 2020 election will be the most important election of our lifetime. The Democrats will stop at nothing to destroy our president, our party, and the values we stand for. They want to move our country towards socialism." That doesn't sound like a Democratic candidate.
Yeah, I fell victim to campaign rhetoric, and I was wrong. To hear those phrases is jarring to me.
Are you disappointed that you said that?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely I am. And not just for campaign purposes, but because of the core inside of me realizes that that's not the direction forward for this state. And so for me, look, I've got to earn the trust of millions of Democrats. We're working right now to travel to every corner of the state. I've already won a statewide race once. I know it takes a ton of effort. It takes grassroots. It takes fundraising. It takes messaging. It's a cumulative effort. It's a 14-month sprint. And I'm really encouraged at the feedback we're getting from Democrats because, look, I think every time Donald Trump opens his mouth, the Democratic tent should get bigger. And it is getting bigger. And I'm grateful for the Democrats that have welcomed me in with open arms and said, you know what, this is a good direction forward for us.
Voters are going to have a lot to decide. The good news, they're going to have some time to do it. And of course, this conversation about his record, it's going to continue, including tonight at 6. Hear more from Geoff Duncan coming up at 6 o'clock.
He thinks he can speak to the middle?
He thinks he can. He thinks he can. But you know that record he's got, you know his opponents in the Democratic primary, they're going to keep bringing that up.
Yeah, all right. And there's certainly a lot of him to contend with here in this race.
Absolutely.
No doubt. You can also see Zach's extended interview coming up this Sunday on the Georgia Vote. It airs Sundays at 11 right after Meet the Press. You can also stream the show anytime on 11 Alive Plus.